Oh. Calling now.
It's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. We are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Oh, wow. Let's start.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
What's he doing?
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now Allen off the bootleg. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
No, what?
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
That's not lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's time to wake up now.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that.
What?
Yeah, no, I thought you was crazy.
Yeah, you out. What the hell you hate?
As we're seeing so
Man, lead them
That
down.
was this morning.
Lead them
After I
down.
told you
they're
to turn
playing off
fan
of each
over.
other while
Them
controlling
damn
the
gummies
defensive
along.
linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very
Yeah,
long
gummies
night for the
along.
defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On play action, Allen. He'll buy some time right. And that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Flushed out right. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Precise. Oh, that's a 3rd one. That's kind of bad, yeah.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake, Watson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A huge play there for Houston.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Here's Watson. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Ka'imi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Cameron. Oh, heck of a move. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off. That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 15. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2nd and 7, Watson flush to his right. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have taken the lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you probably take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
On first down, Allen forced out to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Throwing again on second down. Allen. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Allen now looks to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's second and goal. Allen going to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Touchdown! Devin Singletary, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Well, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well.
Come on, Deshaun, you got to go some better than that, cuz.
They'll be sluggish coming into this game, so I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They'll try the left side. It's Logan, and he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Now Watson. Got an open man. That's Campbell. They find some open field here. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big play there on the play-action run. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. Watson now to throw. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. He gets it to Cooks. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
On 1st down, it's Watson. There again is Cooks, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over and out of bounds.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape for a 1st and goal.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Guyton with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Texans have broken the tie. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. He's going deep for Brown.
He's going this
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Second and 10. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And got his man complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big gain there for the Bills. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. On the give, this is Singletary. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. This one caught the ground. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, Singletary. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. On the tackle there, Lonnie Johnson.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. On 2nd and 9, Allen finding Knox there, complete. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. To the air, Allen. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Throwing now is Allen. Bills. Dawson Knox. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. A couple of teams.
I appreciate it, bro. You know you good comp all day, bro.
The kicks away.
Hey, you know how it is, bro. Yeah, respect.
They'll bring the football out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
Watson, off play action. He's letting it fly for Cooks. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the giver. Let's just go out and
go to bed
and win one for us.
What do you want? What you want? What? You go to bed? You go to bed? Oh, shit. Hold on. Where's your shirt went, dog? Oh, man.
Fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Isaac Yiadom picks it. First possession of the third quarter.
Stop. I don't know why you was drinking.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong
Where your mama at?
and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
What is that?
So after the INT, it's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Throwing on first down is Allen.
Oh, my.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. They'll roll him out right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Now Allen. And it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Bills have broken the tie. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Back to the air, Watson on second down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. A.J. Epenesa. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17.
Oh, shit.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. This is intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off, actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Davis.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Now a run with Singletary. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Well, it has been the passing game that's really been responsible for much of the scoring so far. But let's not forget about this running attack. They're pretty good, too, as evidenced right there.
And I think, Brandon, the fact that they've thrown the ball so well contributed to that touchdown because that was a defense that was really keyed up to cover those receivers. All they wanted to do was blanket them. They didn't have enough men in the box to stop the run, and you saw the end result.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On the handoff, here's Campbell. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. He has still not connected on a single pass in the 2nd half.
And right now they're going through all the different reasons, the whys, the wherefores. Bottom line, got to find some completions in there and get their offense moving.
2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the 1st half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the 2nd half. And that's complete to Cooks. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the production there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Bills will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Allen. Eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown.
Brown, what the fuck? Oh
Inside
my
the 10.
God. I hate these
And
niggas.
oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Play action. Now it's Allen. Rolling to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Allen to throw once more. Touchdown! It's complete. Zach Moss, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A huge play there for Houston. Hard to believe that arm strength was a knock on Deshaun Watson coming out of Clemson, but he showed what he's got there. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Rolling to his left. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Guyton His second touchdown of the night. And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Allen now on first down. Dancing to his left. And he'll try to fire this downfield for Singletary. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Going deep for Diggs. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play here for Buffalo.
Even with the big lead here in the fourth, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Being chased out left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And the Texans are right back in this football game. He got out of the pocket there. Was wondering what he was going to do with it. But I think he was calling. His receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late. And when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. After the interception, here's Watson. He's letting
that's Trey back there.
Time tonight, it's an interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Yeah, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. Allen off the play fake. Going deep for Diggs. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. On play action, Allen. He'll buy some time right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And the Texans are right back in this football game. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
On play action, Allen buying time to his left, letting one go deep for the end zone. That's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown. A.J. Brown hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bills extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win.
Good shit, guys. I'm down with this shit.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And Smith chooses not to return, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
The Texans on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll give to the big man, Campbell, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Gary Conley. And the Texans are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit. And time faded. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Flush to his right. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. So that one will be accepted.
I'm smelling. I'll give him that for a second.
Huh?
I'll give him that.
Throwing on third down, Watson. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And they take a knee. Two running plays go backwards. So what's the call on 3rd and 13 now? A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bills, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they'll drop to 10-4 on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers.
What's going on tomorrow? It's most of the night. Girl, I'm going to bed. Girl, but you had to let me know earlier. No, when I talked to you, you was like, we finna go because it's cold and I got on the wrong clothes. And you was like, everybody going to the concert. No, you said everybody was going to the concert. What is this after party at, y'all? What is it? Oh, heavy. Oh, it's weird. don't know. I gotta ask George. George, you know, stuff like that just be like, oh, you like to go to this because I'm already out. But to leave at 11 o'clock, I don't know. Why you scared to go by yourself? Exactly. What she said? If I was already out with you though, I would have been. Yes, I would have. Like I said, because I already would have been out. Okay, how many places did we try to go to on Founders Day? And we should have just went to the skating ring, but I kept trying to be like, let's go here. I ain't want to come home. When I'm out, I'm out. I did. I was working when you had called me earlier. Ashley had my phone. I got message on it. I will screenshot you all the text messages that I have not even paid attention to today. What post? Girl, now you know it's coming to social media. The only reason why I've been trying to be on there late as of late is because of the business. And I gotta put my face. Yeah. Anyways. Girl, she said something. She said, hey. It's always one, huh? No. Girl. No. It don't look bad to me. Yeah. I don't care about y'all. I I almost laughed at Century. She's talking about, what was she put it there talking about? We just not gonna read the stuff. I'm like, who you gonna talk to? Because, baby, your mind was the main one going off when we were trying to plan the trip to go to Boulay. You kept throwing little stuff in there. I was like, dang, I didn't even realize Centuries felt like we did. Seeing stuff, yeah. Yeah. I know I'm get everybody benefit of the doubt. I know Boulay it was Boulay for me. That's what was just like, oh, it's no more benefit of the doubt. Because this is just how y'all are as a whole. I see now. Don't have to worry about me. I'm still gonna keep y'all name and color. And so. Perfect. I got to go. I didn't know she was here, so. Yeah. I guess, sure. Yeah. I don't know. Oh. Dang, it's getting cold outside. Shoot. What? Oh. You can't have a cheese on. I don't know what my doing. I forgot about today. I seen your text message late. It was like 2 hours later when I seen your text message, and that's when I just grabbed the phone from Ashton real quick. And I had texted the number. But I figured that's what it was, but I couldn't remember like what day before that. Because you asked us about 2 events. But yeah, I was my partner for the business was over there because that's what we was doing. And that's it. Ashton always using when he's home about me. He have this phone. I did want to go. I just forgot. But I couldn't know it at that time anyway, because George got off later today too. He didn't get home. Yeah, I was gonna burn Skylar, but I was planning on leaving the other one. With George. Oh. So you just for the text and you be like, hey girl, you pregnant? Child, I ain't leave you from that one. Ooh, y'all, ooh, good, ooh. Oh, what? I'm just talking about the gap. Like, that gap be like, y'all finna start over for real, like, nothing, like, at least with my gap, it was, honestly, only thing that was different was the baby, but everything, it just was still, like, I still had stuff to pass down, Skylar still be wearing some of his clothes. I ain't have to buy no crib, I ain't have to buy no high chair, I ain't, like, the big ticket items, I just still had. Yeah, this high chair, I already had potty chairs, potty seat. Even had a few diapers and stuff still left over. Nah. I still got some now. I'm just gonna give them to other people I know here. One's from the job and the one's from Skylar. Like, she probably gonna be potty trained before she get to the 4T5 to pull up. So I already got them. So they're gonna get given away. But she about there. Like, I don't. She would be fully potty trained by the time she turned 3. That's for sure. But she don't have many accidents. The only time she would have accidents not is if she like caught up playing or something, and it usually be like in the midst of her trying to go. She ain't getting it down fast enough to go. But other than that, and through the night she still be playing. That's because she still drink milk at night, huh? He still the same. Like, actually, no, he ain't had no accidents like out. I mostly have accidents at school, and that's because his teacher was gone, and he had just started using the bathroom like good consistently at school, and she was out for like 4 weeks almost. And then that's when he had started, like, having accidents. But she back now, so none so far. I don't know. But that's the only place, he home. Nah, he go to the bathroom. He make it to the bathroom. If he have an accident, that's because he truly is really doing what he's supposed to be doing, like, trying to play with the tablet and my phone at the same time, and the girl, I don't know what he be doing with all the noises, but he just be distracted. And waited too late. Then he be trying to take all his stuff in the bathroom with him, including food. like trying to have a whole setup in the bathroom. Like, just go in there, do what you supposed. Right. Just go in there, do what you're supposed to do, get up, you know, be done, then come. But I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes I think Ashley just be liking to play in the bathroom, and I don't like it. That's nasty. Yeah, that'd be Ashley. But he have all his devices in there with him. I don't know. I got a friend who she said she used to like to be in the bathroom when she was little. But I was like, I don't know if she like to be in the bathroom ever. I think Ashley just got put down for the scholarship. I think oh, girl. I'm contemplating, but you know, last year when I went, not last year, the last time I went, which was, I don't think it was last year, but I think it was year before. It might have been last year. I can't remember. But girl, having them two by myself in church and Skylar not used to church, everything was fine. It was Skylar that was just like trying to leave and just trying to do this, and then I can't try to chase her and watch Ashley at the same time. I don't know. So if I do go to somebody's church, they got to have children's church, because I can't. If it ain't no children's church, I'm not going. Because I couldn't even listen for real. What church you going to? I wouldn't go to church in general. I'm sorry going back on Sundays again, but it just be me and the kids. I need a children's church. I can't pay attention. If that's the case, I might as well just stay home and watch it on TV like I normally do. No, couple of dollars. I told you that. I told you that. I'll be watching Creflo Dollar on TV. I don't know what he used to talk about before, but since I be listening to him, he be talking about what I be trying to hear and understand. So his fake tongue. How you know it's fake? Why you say it's fake? Why? Girl, I'm done. I mean, that wouldn't make. I mean, why couldn't we take our own lives? I can believe it. You already know saying pastor was fake. Can't even remember how he sounds in the song. Now I think about it. Yeah. What he be saying? Look at me. When he break through, talk. I know my first pastor ever. Well, I said my first pastor, Bishop. I always felt like his song was fake because it just was never there. Like he used to be like, "Oh, by CK." I used to be like, "What?" Like this was even before I even knew about tongues for real. Like all of that. That's what he used to say. And that's why, like, it be confusing me because there's some pastors that say everybody could speak in tongues, and then it's some that say no, everybody can't. And then it's like, but if you got the power, the gift of the Holy Spirit, not power, the gift, but the power of the Holy Spirit, then you should be able to speak in tongues. So then, but then I'm like, but the Bible say that gift speaking is a gift, so how could that be for everybody? Like, it just be kind of. I don't know. They be confusing me with that. But then it be like some people be so strong in the speaking in tongues, so it's like if you don't, they be feeling like you got a problem. And I'm like, but if it's a gift, that means that everybody not gonna be able to do that. That's not like prayer. Prayer is not a gift. Prayer, everybody can do it. You know what I mean? So, and that's what I thought the whole purpose of them saying that you shouldn't like have a whole service of speaking in tongues because everybody not on that. You know, that's not everybody's gift. So y'all is gonna be in there speaking in tongues, and other people gonna be like, well, what? What is going on? Yeah. So. My understanding, but I don't know. I don't even think I ever really heard you speak in tongues. Honestly, I can't remember one time. I can't remember one time because I love Tanya, First Lady, and I love Pastor in their own right, but I don't know, like the whole church thing. It's just not. They just not for me. Like I like them, like. Well, that's been happening a long time ago. I think everybody do. Or should. Why? She ain't around here cussing. I had a first lady that was cussing. So to me, child, please. That to me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I see how she even across the board. Like Tanya across the board. There's no like that like you not finna wonder. Like that's just how she is. I can deal with that. Cause even I feel like somebody push you to the point where you finna just snap. But I'm not saying that. But my first, this is my first lady. So the same lady with the, when she just be cursing. And I'm like, okay, well maybe that was a slip up. No. Like, this is just naturally in her vocabulary. And I was like, as a first lady, how you gonna be telling me not to be shacking up, not to be having sex and stuff out of wedlock when you and her cussing? Like, what? That just, I don't, That's just nosy.